I'm lazy by nature. Like, extremely lazy. On my first day at the sect, I was ready to just coast through life. No cultivation, just chores. But then I accidentally ate the forbidden fruit from the sacred tree. The sect master punished me with 3,000 years of solitary confinement. Chin-san ate the forbidden fruit and disrespected sect rules. Confined him to the forbidden zone in the back mountain for 3,000 years. I thought I could just chill there until I died of old age. Turns out I became immortal. And what's even crazier, after 3,000 years, someone actually remembered I existed and dragged me out for a blind date. Sect master, the matchmaking event is ready. Is everyone here? Should be. The elder was flipping through a thick sect registry, answering while double-checking. The Heavenly Eye sect had changed drastically over the years. Many areas were now abandoned. Though records of those zones were kept, they'd been moved to the back of the registry, and the disciple info on those pages was blank. But just as the elder was about to close the book, a sudden gust of wind blew through the hall. The pages flipped with a loud rustle, stopping near the very end. The elder's eyes caught something and his expression froze. Wait, there's still a servant here. How did I miss this? Hearing this, the Heavenly Eye sect master looked surprised. Where? The forbidden zone in the back mountain. The sect master was stunned. Are the recruitment people brain dead? Why would they put a servant in that godforsaken place? Meanwhile, at the outer sect's matchmaking plaza, the host elder announced loudly, drawing thunderous applause from the disciples below. The Heavenly Eye sect was once the top sect in the northern region, with millions of disciples and endless talent. But a few hundred years ago, the cultivation world shifted. Sects that were once beneath them suddenly rose to power. Young cultivators stopped coming. The Heavenly Eye sect fell to the bottom of the northern region. The previous sect master racked his brain, then had a light bulb moment. If people won't join, we'll just make our own. And so the annual matchmaking event was born. The goal: help single disciples find partners, dual cultivate, and make babies. More babies, more disciples. More disciples, stronger sect. Right now, I'm sitting at a matchmaking table looking dead inside, cringing so hard I could curl my toes. Female disciples keep sitting down across from me, then leaving. They sit because I'm good looking, tall and fit. Exactly what female cultivators want in a partner. What's your name? Chin-san. Disciple rank, spirit roots, cultivation level, family? Servant. No spirit roots, no cultivation. No family. The girl shook her head and left immediately. Bye. Chin-san didn't even bother waving, lazily replying, take care. Don't need to see you again. Soon another one came. Hey, handsome, how old are you? 3016. Psycho. Half the day passed. Women came and went like a carousel. Not one stayed longer than a minute. None said more than 3 sentences. But that's exactly what I wanted. Damn, for 3,000 years nobody knew I existed. Then this morning, some elder from the matchmaking office dragged me out of the back mountain and forced me to join this outer sect matchmaking event. Absolutely ridiculous. Why would I want a partner? I'm severely lazy. Get a partner just to satisfy some physical urges? Hook up once? No time. Anything my hands can handle? Why bother moving my hips? Not only can't I afford one, nobody wants me anyway. I just want to lay flat, walk my birds, fight crickets, and grow some plants. In peace. Luckily, there were fewer and fewer people left. I breathed a sigh of relief. Only 3 people remained unmatched. One was me. The other 2? A guy and a girl. The guy was Zhang Feng, young master of the Zhang family, the top outer sect clan. White robes, handsome as hell, the crush of countless female disciples. The girl was Su Wanyun, former outer sect genius and saintess, now a cripple. She was stunning. Graceful. Skin like snow, eyes like stars. No man could resist her beauty. Yet from start to finish, no one chose her as a partner. Because everyone knew Su Wanyun was the woman Zhang Feng wanted. Right now, Zhang Feng's eyes were locked on Su Wanyun, full of greed. Su Wanyun had rejected him countless times, even humiliated him, calling him trash. But the tables had turned. 6 months ago, Su Wanyun lost all her cultivation. From an untouchable saintess, she became a nobody. Now she'd been summoned to the outer sect matchmaking event. The sect had a rule. Any summoned female disciple had to choose a partner at the event, or the host elder would assign one. Su Wanyun couldn't escape her fate. She was about to become Zhang Feng's wife. After all, even as a cripple, she was still gorgeous. Zhang Feng, are you willing to match with Su Wanyun? The host elder cleared his throat. With only 3 people left, the process was simple. No choice. Zhang Feng didn't hesitate. His answer was firm and loud. I do. The host elder nodded and turned to me. Chin-san, are you willing? I lazily glanced at Su Wanyun. She was 1 in a million. Saying no would be way too fake. I figured there's no way she'd pick me, so whatever. Yeah, sure. So now the choice was in Su Wanyun's hands. Everyone's eyes locked onto Su Wanyun. Everyone held their breath, staring at her intently. Some bootlickers were already ready to applaud Zhang Feng's success. Zhang Feng's lips curled into a smile. He stepped forward confidently, already imagining Su Wanyun as his wife. But then Su Wanyun's gaze swept past Zhang Feng and landed on me. I choose